Olivia Desiree, and she wrote this amazing book called Experience of a Lifetime in Kenya. Hi, Olivia, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Ellie?
Oh, I'm so excited to meet you. I am wondering, how old are you, and when did you write your book?
Well, I am currently 16 years old and I'm going to be a rising senior. And I wrote my book just before the summer I entered 8th grade, so I wrote it when I was 12.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. Now, what was the inspiration behind your story?
The inspiration behind my story was basically the real life experiences that I had while I was there and what I experienced day to day during my vacation there.
Oh, okay. Can you share a few of your favorite pages from your book?
That's a very good question, Ellie.
Oh,
So a few of my favorite pages from the book is page 7, which particularly talks about my experience when I was going to Masai Mara in the safari. And one of my favorite parts particularly was when we stopped. Our driver, Jonathan, he was trying to fill the van with gas, but like he didn't fill it in a normal way. He lifted the left side of the car just to make sure the tank was full.
Oh my goodness, were you scared?
A little bit, but it was definitely a new experience for me just to see an unexpected part of what I would not typically see in America.
Oh, yes.
And another favorite part of my book is page 16, which was towards like the later end of my trip. And this is when we were going to like church, and I noticed that like the priest during mass, he was like talking and sweating like a lot.
Oh.
But this is like particularly my favorite because not only did I get to see Kenya and some of its like interesting like monuments, but I also got to meet some friends while I was there, so it was really nice.
Oh, it sounds like a wonderful trip. Definitely an experience of a lifetime. Oh, what was it like being in Kenya? Oh, I want to know, what were the trees like? Oh, and I loved reading about all the animals you saw and the food you ate. Can you tell me a little bit more about Kenya?
Yeah, of course, Ellie. I think that being in Kenya was definitely a new experience for me, especially since it was my first time going there. But honestly, Kenya is definitely a place that is worth seeing, especially with when we first arrived there. An unexpected part of like my experience there was that the steering wheel was on like the right side instead of the left side, so it was a little bit confusing, a bit of an adjustment for me. But going to Kenya was definitely a great experience, as I get to see like sort of like the trees like while we were in like the safari, along with like the many animals, as well as get to eat food such as like chapati, which is like a sort of like flatbread, and also like mandazi, which is like a fried dough in a way. But honestly, the food was really good, so it was definitely an experience worth having.
So many neat experiences and all the animals that you saw there. What were some of your favorite animals that you saw?
Some of the animals that I saw is particularly some of the familiar ones that we would see in America, such as, lions. We actually got to see the lions up close, actually.
Oh my goodness, wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. And also we got to see the zebras, cheetahs as well. But one animal that I didn't get to see like in America, but I got to see in Kenya, was actually an impala, which is basically like a deer, but it has like its horns are like bigger and more like elaborate. But it was like really cool to see all those animals there.
Oh my goodness, and up close and in their natural habitats too. Yes, oh, and not in a zoo. Oh, what an experience. Now, you are a child author, and what you did is absolutely amazing. And you are an inspiration. Now, what would you tell other kids out there who want to write their own book?
That is a very good question. If any other kids are like interested in writing their own book, I think that honestly just go for it and do like whatever they set their mind to. Because like if you're passionate about something, just really honestly go for it.
Oh, great. And it sounds like you wrote your book based on your personal experiences. Is that right?
That is correct.
Oh, wonderful. Now, where can our viewers find your book and learn more about you?
That is a very great question. Well, you can find my book at the Temecula Public Library,
Great.
and you can also find it online on Amazon. And if you want to know more information about me personally, you can look at the back of my book. It has like a synopsis about like me and like my life experiences. So
Great.
if you want, it's like on the back right here. So
Perfect.
if you want to,
Yes, we'll put that on there. Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. Thank you. Oh, this has been so nice to meet you, Olivia. Hear all about your experiences. Oh, you're such an inspiration. And I'm sure a lot of other kids out there watching will want to see how they can write a book too. And I think you helped them a lot today. Thank you, Olivia.
thank you, Ellie.
Okay, bye.
Bye.